Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Vickie with VJ Designs. This is December 1st. Can you believe it? I cannot. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And now we are in December. And yeah, I don't know where the time goes, but anyway, what I'm doing this morning, it's Monday morning here, and I'm going to start on my second commissioned flip-flop book for little girl, and this is the digital that I'm using. And I'm sorry I forgot to write down the name where I got it, but I will have it in my description box below. So I printed these pages wrong. The orientation of the paper was vertical, and I'm wanting to make a regular size, 8.5 by 11 size journal where you just fold the pages over. So that was not going to work. So I printed them on horizontal, or landscape, which they came out looking like this. And I did them fit to page so it wouldn't distort the pictures, but they're still too big. They're still right in the middle of the page, and that was not going to work. So I had to figure out a way to put pages together to make a full page. And I had printed on the back of these. So I will show you how I did that. I've already done a couple, but first of all, I want to show you again how I put this together. Now, to do these flip-flop journals, you have to have a W like this, or M, however you're looking at it. So this would be, and I'm using kind of a medium gray cardstock because of the colors in this. I didn't really want to use black, but I think the gray goes really well. Anyway, I'm using cardstock instead of envelopes, like I did my very first video of a flip-flop journal, because for little ones, this will be sturdier. So here's how you open. So what we need to do is glue these two together. That's our first step. You don't want to go over the crease, over the fold, or it won't fold. Okay, so there's the first step. And now, you only need 3 pieces of cardstock to do this base. Now we need to fold it together like this. So we would glue this side down. Oops. Try not to get glue all over my desk. do it before it hardens. Okay. So there's our base, okay? There's our W. So you want to make sure you're at the place where you're going to open it. This is where your first signature is going to go. And I'm going to need to print off some more pages. But I wanted to show you the basics of what I have on my signatures. So here are 2 of those pages that I put together to make a full page. I'll show you how I did that. This digital is so sweet. I love it. And then I have this digital with castles. So what I did on these is I put it to 25% and print it on half page at a time. I just moved my margins. And that's how I got it to come out like that, so I could make a full page. And then I printed this on the back. And I got a smudge here, but we're going to cover that with a pocket. And I'm putting one of each of these in each signature. I might do another one, put 2, but probably just 1, and then use maybe use one of these in each signature for like a pocket or something. Okay, so this video is going to be fairly short today because I'm not totally prepared to start putting this together. But there's our base. Now, I wanted to show you, I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to reprint all of these. And what I was going to try and do is like I did on these. And, but I figured out a way to put these pages together. So, okay, so what I'm doing is taking a page behind so I know just how big to make it. Get these out of my way. And so these 2 will go together pretty well because I can cut off a good portion of this because I want to get mostly this on here. And I don't want them to meet right in the middle because when you fold it, then you'll have that crack. So what I do is overlap them. So that they're not folding right in the middle. I've got a little bit of a strip on one side. So I think I can do it like this. Now it works this way best if you don't have a picture like this on the back. So think what I'm going to have to do is overlap this one on the front. I don't know, this is probably very confusing, but you'll see what I'm after. So I've got this cute carriage on the back, and I don't want to lose too much of that. I've got a little bit on the edge that I can lose, so if I put this on the edge of this page, then I know how far over I can go. I can lose a little bit on this side of the crown. Okay, so I want to keep it like this, so I'm not losing the carriage. Okay, and then we'll be 2, 3, 4, 5.5. We'll be about a 1/2 inch. Oops. I'm going to be about a 1/2 inch over the middle. Let's see where that leaves us on the other side. About right there. I don't know. Can you see where I'm going with this? So I'm going to cut it off right here. So I'm trying to get these 2 pages to the size of an 8.5 by 11. So I'm making kind of like a Frankenpage is what they call it. Putting them together so they make sense. On this side and the other. So on this side, we have most of the carriage showing. Okay. So, sorry, I had to shut my door. So now I'm going to make little marks so I know where to glue this together. You want to get it even, or the page is going to be wonky. Just get rid of those. Okay. So now it's the size of an 8.5 by 11. It's just a like 1/8 inch smaller, which is fine. So now what I want to do is fold this in half, like you would, only we have to glue this down a little bit better. Oops. Okay, we're going to fold this in half, like a regular page. And unfortunately, it came out right at the edge. That's okay, because it laps over on this side. So there's that page. So cute. So I was able to redeem these pages and not have to reprint. I mean, that's a lot of ink, a lot of paper. So there's another page. So that's how I am doing that. Now this one, this is going to be a hard, because this is a big image. So this one's kind of hard to do that unless I really lose a lot of these cups. I mean, I could do it, I suppose, over this far, and it'd be okay. But I just hate to lose that. I might, with this image here, I might go ahead and print it smaller so I can use it somewhere. I have a couple images here. Let's see. Now this one I thought I would just hinge together. So I cut it down, so this will be the front. See if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5.5. So we need to cut this one. Now the problem with that is we're going to cut off some of the kitty's whiskers. If we do that, I don't want to do that. So let me see if I have another image here that would work better. This one's a little bit too, this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could cut this one so it's, you know. I think what I'll try and do is use this. Page. This is the last one. I think that'll work. So, and I have, it's a, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a light print on the back. So we'll cut this one down. I'm saving all these strips that have colors and stuff because we can use those in the book. So what I want to do is cut this, and I think that'll work just fine. So I want to cut right here. Okay, so now I can hinge these two pages together and make another page. So I've salvaged these two. So I'm sorry if I'm off screen. So let's go ahead and put some glue here. Sorry, I gotta bring this closer to me. Boy, you don't have much time to work with this art glitter glue. Not much time at all. All right. So I need to burnish that down because the hinge part is a lot smaller. Okay, so there's another page. Let's see, I didn't get it over far enough, so that's okay. I'll just put a piece of washi tape or something down the middle. I'll take care of that. Or maybe another strip like this. We could put down the middle. I think it needs to be a little wider though, so we'll just take the strip that I cut off this page. We'll put it down the middle. I guess it looks better the other way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I'm going to use glue stick for this. Let's see. Grab my glue book. Guess I could have used that plain pink, but that's okay. We'll just use this. Put it right over the center of the fold. Okay, and then we have to refold it. Get it straight. Okay, there we go. So there's another good page. And that'll take a little bit to dry, but it turned out pretty cute. And there's the back, and so part of that came over here on this page, which is fine. Looks like washi tape. And I got it crooked. Okay, let's try this again. Need to show the papers who's boss. Okay. Still, it's kind of hard once you crease it wrong. It's kind of hard to get it. Okay, really got to hold that down. And I think I probably glued it wrong, but we'll get her into submission here. Okay, there we go. We did it. Okay, now we just need to reinforce this over here. It's one thing about using glue stick. Sometimes you have to also give it a little help with a different kind of glue. Okay, so there's that page. Very cute. So far, we have made the base, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages that are going to go in this cute little journal. So that's my video for today, short and sweet. You guys have a wonderful 1st of December, and we will see you soon. Please hit that like button and leave me a comment, and I will answer. All right, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.